day 135. Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. You want to help your woodworking? Stop measuring so much. All right. The key to good woodworking is to measure once, and I'm not talking about that. Cut once, measure twice, measure 4 times. What I'm talking about, if you got to make 8 cuts that are identical, don't measure them all out. If you got a 20 3/8, put a stop, cut it, measure it as best you can on that first one, and then lock the stop down on your saw, and then cut the other ones to that size. Yes, you might be off by a 1/16 of an inch, but it won't matter because everything will be the same. If you try to nail 20 3/8 7 or 8 times in a row, you're gonna mess it up, and that's gonna screw up your miters and everything else that you do. So there's that. All right. Kudos to the Darwin's grip. All right. Been testing those out for the last 48 hours, and man, that is a revolutionary product. If you know, you know. I was behind a student driver yesterday, and I'm always reminded of how pathetic student driving is. And I remember, I've been driving since I could reach the pedals on stuff, golf carts and go-karts and all kinds of stuff. And when I got behind the wheel with my driving instructor when I was 15, and it's, you're going literally like 4 miles an hour and braking like 74 yards before you get anywhere. You just like, you want to be like, I think we can push it a little bit harder. My problem with the driving thing is these people are so pensive and tentative and whatnot, and they look like idiots driving. Man, let's teach them how to drive. Let's do some heel toe, some rev matching, power shifting. Let's get them to do some defensive stuff, shuffle steering. Let's drive a car. Let's learn how to drive a car. Let's raise a country of NASCAR drivers, not people that are 10 and 2 and brake like dorks. That's all I have to say about that. And there's nothing better than the feeling of letting out the clutch on a 4-wheel drive Kubota. Why 4-wheel drive? Because only Surfs buy 2-wheel drive Kubota tractors. Kidding.